What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Laughing Coyote. You should know that because you clicked on the video that says Laughing Coyote under it. Come on now. Anyways, yeah, this is Cricket 19, the T20 World Cup, all-time World Cup. Today we have the Minnows 11 versus New Zealand 11. Now, New Zealand all-time 11 is basically the greatest players New Zealand have ever had and the current players in one team. The Minnows, now that will require a bit of explanation. It's basically all the small nations in cricket world, all the new nations like Afghanistan, and then other nations that are old but still haven't gotten to the, the ultimate stage yet, like Ireland. Ireland is a pretty old nation that's been playing cricket for a very long time, and they've got a very good side as well. I love their players. Boyd Rankin is one of my favorite bowlers. Kevin O'Brien is another great batsman from them. He actually got the fastest 100 in ODI World Cup against England as well. So they've got some amazing talent. It's just that they've not really reached the level of, let's say, India or New Zealand, who they're going to be playing. There's basically all those nations: Zimbabwe, Ireland, Kenya, Namibia, USA, UAE, Afghanistan, all of those, the best players from those teams combined into one team, and that way they'll have a chance against the greatest teams ever, I think it's a good idea. Let me know what do you think about it. But yeah, let's get into this game now. But before we get into the game though, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that join button or next to subscribe button to become a channel member. Remember, when you become a channel member, you get automatic place in the leagues. Also follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, all the above, mate. Now let's get into the game. Alright, here we go. Manuka Oval is where this game will be taking place. The World Cup, the entirety of the World Cup will be in Australia, like the real-life T20 World Cup was supposed to be, which has been postponed, and I'm fairly certain even if they do it in 2021, it's still going to be in Australia. But here we go. Manuka Oval is where this game will be taking place. A grassy, medium, dry surface. In Australia, most of the surfaces are grassy, and they're very well preserved. They're drop-in pitches. I'm not entirely sure about Manuka Oval, but the MCG, some of the bigger stadiums like the SCG, the MCG, Perth, etc., they have drop-in pitches. But yeah, it's always good for the pace bowlers. Let's see how this one will react. It looks like a good bowling track, and that is why Stephen Fleming has chosen to have a ball first. And yeah, those are the 11 players playing right now. This doesn't mean this is the final, team. There are a total of 26 players in each team, so there will be other players coming in and out of the sides. So don't worry, we will be rotating the squads as we go, as New Zealand makes their way out to the middle. Now, as you can see, they're wearing their World Cup 99 kit, and you'll see that the Minnows 11 are also wearing a 99 World Cup, but it's the Zimbabwe kit. So instead of just making a generic kit, I was like, you know what, let me go with that Zimbabwe 99 kit. Represent Zimbabwe a little, because Zimbabwe is one of those nations who've had great legends of the game, and currently they have a good side as well, but they're not talked about enough. So I was like, let me give them some screen time. And so here it is. Alrighty then. First delivery of the game will be bowled by Shane Bond. Now, when he was playing, I loved him so much. Oh, lovely delivery. I had similar sort of hair to him, so in the school people would call me Shane Bond. I had a similar sort of bowling action as well, and I was very quick for kids, that is. So yeah, they would call me Shane Bond in school. That was my nickname. As he gives up 4 runs. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is Shane Bond holds a special place in my heart. The name's Bond. Shane Bond! But Andy Flowers smashed him over mid-off. And that's gone for 4. Alright, second boundary of the innings. First solid hit, because the first boundary was really a thick outside edge. Trent bowled. Oh, it's gone short. Lovely hook from Alessa Campbell. And 9 runs from the first over. Now they're at 10, so they've had a pretty decent start. I mean, these two are absolute legends of the game. Andy Flower in particular. I mean, does it get any better than him? Does it really? Look at that. He's gone after Trent. That's gone over. 4 runs. Lovely bit of batting. He's a dangerous player. We got to watch out for him. And his brother. Both really good. Oh, got a bit of movement, but Campbell was up for the challenge. Just put that one away, and he moves into double digits, so that is looking good. The former Zimbabwean captain. Now that I think about it, actually, both these players have captained Zimbabwe in the past. Campbell and Andy Flower. And I think his brother captained, I think, for a year. It was a very short period, though, Grant Flower, that is. It's a lovely cover drive over, cover, gone. 4 runs, don't bother running after that one. It's a great start for the Minnows 11, and this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping for the small nations to rise up together as one, united. They are the strongest. Now I think about it, I should have named the Minnows United States of the Minnows. That would have been nice. USM. So Richard Hadley, the greatest all-rounder from New Zealand and one of the greatest of all time around the world. Richard Hadley. He's been put away by Andy Flower, who's pretty good batter. He's got him! That's the end of Andy. Richie's got him. Richard, aka Dick Hadley, just got a wicket. Cotton Bowl does not need the help of anybody else. He's going to bowl it. He's going to catch it. He's going to do it all. Truly is an all-rounder. Love the stash. And he's gone for 12. It's looking good. He's lost his wicket to the one and only. And there it is. One Flower replaced by another. I heard news about him recently. It's a good shot. Is that going to travel to the boundary? I think it will. Him and Yunus Khan, they got in a fight. Yes, it does travel to the boundary for 4, but yeah. Him and Yunus Khan got in a fight in Australia to the point where Yunus picked up a knife, and Mickey Arthur, the coach at the time, had to separate him. Now, Yunus is a Pukhtoon, and I know us Pukhtoons, we are we're a bit hot-headed, so I think it might be on Yunus there, but yeah. I wonder what he said, though, because we haven't heard from Yunus. You know, to piss someone off that much, you have to say something nasty. So, and obviously he's not going to say what he said. If it's truly nasty, that is. Because I can totally believe Yunus just losing it. Like I said, he's a Pukhtoon. I'm a Pukhtoon too, I understand. We can just lose. We can go off like that, you know. We're kind of a loose cannons. Okay, no ball. Richard Hadley will experience his first free hit here. But yeah, that's an interesting story. And interesting timing as well, now that Yunus is the coach and Grant Flower is no longer the coach. Lovely. Straight down the ground from Grant. It's looking good. It's 12 runs he's moved on to. Double digits, here we go. He has joined the double digits gang. Are we going to continue the trend, though, of 250s a game every game? I hope we do. I hope we make it 200s. Now, that'd be ridiculous. I found an interesting stat, by the way, so I was looking through the games. Oh, he's gone. That's the end of Alastair Campbell, the former Zimbabwean captain. So far, the top 3, it's all been Zimbabwean players. I've had a few Zimbabwean players in there because, like I said, Zimbabwe used to be such a great side, and even to this day, they've got a couple of really good players. Brendan Taylor is one of the modern-day batsmen, wicket-keeper batsmen, who I think is up there with the greats. So, yeah, you'll see a few Zimbabwean players, but that's because they've got a great team. But there it is, Ryan Tendiskate, the Dutch international, comes out and he's going to bat alongside Grant Flower. But yeah, 36s in match number 3 alone, and then 24 sixes in the other 2 games together. 4 games, sorry, together. No, 3. What am I saying? The other 3 games together combined has 24 sixes. And then 1 game alone has 30, more than the 3 games. It's a ridiculous stat. It's a lovely shot over mid-wicket. That's gone for 4. 20. Grant moves on to, and he's gone at a pretty decent pace as well. He's gone at well over 200 strike rate. He's looking good. I hope he gets a 50. slower delivery from Southey. That's gone for 4. Ryan Tendescate, such a brilliant player. I was looking at averages the other day, players with 1,000 runs. I think he had the highest average out of all the players, even higher than Virat Kohli, and that's just incredible. From Southey, oh, he's taking him on. Is that going to travel the distance? It's got the height, not the width. Definitely not. As it lands straight into the hands of the fielder. That's the end of Ryan Tendescate. Southey's got him with the in-swinger. Ryan trying to be a bit too cheeky. It's not going to work, mate. Not against Southey. He's too good. Too experienced as well. It's a lovely catch. It went real high up in the sky. Shane Bond took a good catch there. Those look easy, but they aren't easy because they're just wiggling up there. And getting in position is very difficult. Steve Tikolo, I think he was a captain of Kenya. He's definitely Kenyan, but I think he was at one point the captain as well. A bit disappointed, you know. So far, no 6s. Oh, is that the first one? Nope, it's not. It's not the biggest boundary, you know. It's not the smallest either, but come on, get at least 1 6 in there. It's the 8th over. Come on, not even 1. It's ridiculous. It's a T20. It's got a bit of room. There's a fielder on the rope. He's hoping for him to play that in the hands of the fielder, but Tikolo is a legendary player. He's better than that. There he goes again into extra cover this time. It's looking good. He'll move on to 9 with that shot. It's good to see the big man still got it. Southey bowled a tremendous first over. Not so good here though. He's given up a lot of runs already. It's 9 runs and still a couple of deliveries to go in the over. Interesting thing about Daniel Vettori, I had a friend in school who used to call him Daniel Vettori because he looked exactly like him. And the funny thing was he wore, oh, lovely bit of fielding there, but yeah, he wore the exact same kind of glasses as well. But yeah, it was uncanny. That I was like, bro, you need to do like an ancestry test. You're related to Daniel Vettori. There's no way you can look that much like him and not be related to him. I'm not going to believe that. What a shot. Steve! Behave. It's a bit too naughty. There are kids watching. Actually, now that I think about it, there was a flint-off in our school as well. Okay, that's very poor fielding. Very poor fielding. Yeah, there was a guy who looked just like Andrew Flintoff. We used to call him Flintoff. There was actually another guy, we used to call him Hussey. He didn't look like Hussey. The reason we called him Hussey was because his name was Josefa, so his nickname was Hussey. But it was after, you know, Michael Hussey because he was a really good batsman. It's a good shot into extra cover from Grant. It's gone, 4 runs. Thick edge. That's gone, 4 runs. Don't worry about that. Tikolo gets a bit lucky there. Keynes, though, not so much. Ooh, it's a close one. Depends on how much turn Vettori got there. The umpire says no. Are they going to review it? I don't... Well, let's see. I guess only the bowler will be able to tell whether that was out or not, because he would be able to tell how much that ball turned. Oh my. Tikolo again with a naughty shot. He's having a lot of success with it. Good on him. There's going to be too much room. Now Grant Flower follows Tikolo's lead as well. Plays a similar sort of shot, gets 4 runs. Chris Keynes. Oh, inside edge. Oh, he's tracked it back onto his own stump. That is so unlucky. Tikolo is looking good as well. Well, that nipped off away from the batsman. Nipped away from the batsman as it bounced off the seam. It's a brilliant delivery from Keynes, that's for sure. But that's very unlucky for Tikolo. It's looking good. 31 of 20. Good innings comes to an end. Kevin O'Brien, there he is, the Irish international. A very dangerous batsman. We haven't had 1-6 so far. Kevin, come on, make it happen. Oh, he's tried, but that's just one bounce over the road. There he goes again. They're loving that shot. This time straight to the field. And that one, that's the end of Kevin O'Brien. I expected a lot from him, but he's gone. He is gone. Daniel Vettori strikes again. Yeah, the idea is to play it behind, sort of towards that third man. Wait, that is third man, right? Or is it on the other side? No, that's square leg, behind square leg, whatever. Yeah, that would be third man then, yeah. Rashid Khan, now he can bat a bit as well. Let's see how well he does here, though. It's a good shot straight to the fielder, though. Just realized Hadley's not going to drop those. And that's the end of Khan. Rashid Khan is gone. I thought he middled it. Well, I think he actually did, but didn't really get all of it. I mean, it happens. It's all right. Gone for a duck. 2 deliveries, all he faced. Keynes gets another wicket. Ali Khan, I think he plays for USA. Very talented. Is Grant gonna get his 50? Seems to be the only batsman able to do something here. I was like, is that another wicket? But luckily for Grant, it's landed short. That's a lovely hook. Into the gap, gone. 4 runs. Ali Khan. Lovely. That's more like it. Didn't really expect him to do much with the bat. That's a shot and a half. That's gone for 4, and with that he brings up his half-century. So I guess we're keeping the tradition alive. Each innings is going to get at least 1 half-century. Grant Flower on this occasion getting the 50 of 34 deliveries. Dan the man started off well, but he's given up a few runs now. And I thought he might have just scooped that into the hands of the long on fielder, but no, he's safe. New Zealand looks like a very dangerous... Oh, that's out. That's out. Just as I talk about them looking dangerous. He gets a wicket. Daniel Vettori. But yeah, they look a pretty good side. They're gonna be one. I'm fairly certain they're gonna be up there in the top 4, making it through to the playoffs. The West Indians have to be up there as well. I mean, they've got a ridiculously OP side. But a good innings from Grant Flower. Look at that. He's played all around the ground. 52 of 36 comes to an end. Sandeep Lamichhane from Nepal comes out to bat. He's known for his leg breaks, but let's see how well he does with the bat here. His team needs him to do well. Oh, that's out. Keynes gets another wicket. That's as dead as it gets. Dead on. He is gone. 9 runs of 9 deliveries. Respectable from a tail ender. Paul Van... I don't know how to say that last name. Kieran. I don't know. Thought he got a nick, but no, the ball had a bit of a late movement there. Oh, that's dead on. Paul is gone as well. Paul Van Man. Another wicket for Keynes. He's on it today. I've not reviewed it. No point in doing that. I mean, that was just straight on. The easiest decision the umpire will ever make. Safian Sharif. Very talented fast bowler from Scotland. Bond with an in-swing and Yorker smashes the wickets, uprooted in typical Bond style. Look it up on YouTube. Look up at Shane Bond's Yorkers. They're ridiculous. They're ridiculously good. And with that, the innings of the Minnows 11 comes to an end. Grant Flowers pretty good. Steve Tocolo, he was looking very good, but he was very unlucky of Keynes. Dragged it back onto his own stumps. Unfortunate. But yeah, they couldn't really get going. There were just two good performances with the bat, and that's why they've fallen short, I would say, about 40 runs. But Stephen Fleming, captain in '99 World Cup, accompanied by Brendan McCullum, the captain in the 2015 World Cup, who made it to the final of the World Cup. And New Zealand have made it through the playoffs multiple times, but have never actually won a World Cup, which is very surprising considering how good they've been over the years. And Stephen Fleming kicking things off in style, just a gentle push down the ground, and they've gotten, well, actually probably 4 runs. Yes, indeed, they have gotten 4 runs. Lovely bit of running. Oh, ball short. McCullum with a slash on the offside, and that's going to go to the boundary for 4. This is the second innings. First over almost done. And we have yet to see a 6 in this game.
Yes.
Thick outside edge. That's gone 4 runs. It's flown off like a bullet to the boundary. It's a good shot from Brendan. There we go. I think we just got our first 6, and we have. And who else but Brendan? Brendan McCullum with the 55th 6 of the tournament. It's a good shot from Fleming. I think that might be 6 number 2. No, I think it's just short. Yeah, that's given 4. It's a lovely shot into the gap. Just a push. They'll go for a couple of runs there. 2 to be exact. And now Fleming has entered double digits as well. It's a good shot. Extra cover. And that's gone for 4. Flick of the wrist from Brendan. That's gone. 4 runs. Such a strong man. That was just a flick, and look at how it raced away. That's a shot and a half. I think we have our second 6 of the day. Yes, we do. Is Brendan going to hit all the 6s today? 102 meters. He keeps breaking his own record of the biggest 6. There he goes. He's only getting warmed up. Oh, that is definitely not out. You can see all 3 stumps, and if you had 2 more stumps there, you would see them as well. So I don't know why they're appealing. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That is a ridiculous review. Not only is the impact outside of off, it was very high as well, so I don't even know if it will go on to hit the wickets. But even if it does, like I said, look at that. What is that? What is that review for? You can put 2 more stumps there, and it still won't hit any of them. That's just a ridiculous review. Alright, here we go. Time to find out whether that not out is not out or not. There you go, going over the stumps, just about clipping the bails. And impact outside of off, which means not out. Never out. I don't know what they were thinking when they reviewed that. Oh, he's not got all of it. And that's the end of him. Rashid Khan's got the skipper, Stephen Fleming. He's got him. Tried to take him on. Unsuccessfully, though, and caught bowled by Rashid Khan. Everybody else was going for the LBW appeal, but Rashid Khan knew there was a bit of bat involved and they were never going to get the LBW shout, but they could get a catch. Fleming gone for 25. Kane Williamson, runner-up of 2019 World Cup. So now we have 2 captains of the New Zealand. Both have lost the finals. 2019 and 2015. Back-to-back, by the way. Although the 2019 one was a bit unfair, but that's alright. That's alright, it's part of the game. We all knew the rules before we agreed to play the game. Oh, it's a good shot, straight to the field, huh? Alright, saved him a boundary there. Going at a pretty decent rate, and there he goes again. Kano takes him on. 4 runs for him as well. New Zealand's looking set to win this one. Rashid Khan, a very good bowler. That's a great shot from Kano, straight down the ground for 4. If Rashid Khan, or well, any of the bowlers really, can produce a magical moment where get a hat-trick or, well, just quick wickets one after another, then, maybe then, New Zealand will be in a bit of trouble. But at the moment, they're steering this ship straight to the finish line ahead of their opponent. Way ahead, actually. The required rate is about 6. They're going at over 10. That's a decent shot into the gap. It's gone to the boundary for 4. I mean, I like the aggressive approach from the Minnows. Setting an aggressive field, I get it. You know, the only way they're going to win this is if they get wickets, and the only way they're going to get wickets is if you're aggressive. But it's not really working out for them. It's got him way too much room. Nobody on the rope. That's not a great delivery. That's not smart bowling from Sandeep. That's a cheeky shot. He's gone for it. Kano, and he's got it. It's gone for 4. Like I said, New Zealand getting closer and closer to that finishing mark, and they're going to do it in style. I'm feeling Brendan's going to get a 50. Oh, definitely. That was a wrong one. That was the one that went into the batsman, but still he picked it up well. Such a ridiculous player. There's ridiculous shots. I remember him hitting Sean Tate, who was the fastest bowler at the time, and he was scooping him like, you know, like you do with a spinner or like a medium pacer, but never a bowler who's bowling 155 plus Ks, like nearly 160. Come on, and he did it in succession, and he got 6s from it. That's the thing, he middled them all. Just a madman he is. It's not carried. I thought that might be the end of Kane Williamson, but no, he's all right. Now that's a good delivery, because there's a fielder there on the rope. He's given a bit of room. He's put 2 fielders on their offside, and he set the trap well. Now that's much better. He's got Kano, a very classy batsman, a very technical batsman. I like the way he plays. I admire these technical batsmen, you know, because I myself am more of a Brendan McCullum. I go out there and I swing my bat hard. I try to whack him out of the stadium. I'm very much unlike Kane Williamson, but there he is, Ross Taylor, my favourite New Zealand batsman at the moment, Ross Taylor. Love him to bits. Such a classy batsman. And playing all 3 formats. Better than anybody else. Brendan, there he goes again. 6, number 57, 98 metres. He's getting close to 100. He's crossed it once already. That's a good shot from Taylor. There's a fielder coming under it. I think he's going to catch it. He has, and that's the end of Ross Taylor. Couldn't really get going. He's gone for 2 runs only. That's a good setup wicket. It's an easy catch for the fielder, but as we've seen in this game, some of the easiest catches have been dropped. Not on this occasion though. Tokolo hangs on. Sufyan Sharif gets his wicket. Glenn Turner, without a helmet, comes out to bat. Lovely. That's another lovely shot. I think that's another lovely 6, is it? Oh, you betcha it is. And that's 50 up 98 metres again. And that's quite a way to bring up your half century. Number 58 of the tournament. I knew Brendan was not going to disappoint, and he has not. Definitely not. It's a lovely shot. Fielder stopped it. They're going to go for the second. Are they going to push for the third? No, they're not. Oh, Brendan wants to. Brendan wants to. But Glenn is like, come on, mate. Be realistic. Yeah, there's no third. Sharif goes short. He's not got the helmet on. He's trying to intimidate him with the short ones, but he's an absolute legend. There's a reason he doesn't have a helmet on. He wants you to ball short, because he loves hooking them. There he goes. That's another 6. Well, actually, is it? Is it? Yes, it is. 6, number 59. And guess who it is? It's Baz. The Baz is making the ball fly like a Baz. There he goes again. Has he got all of it again? Has he? Oh, you betcha he does. Make it 60. 96 meters. He's loving that leg lance. He's loving it. The amount of runs he's gotten off of that shot alone is ridiculous. It's a lovely shot straight to the fielder though, and he does not hang on. That's actually hit him in the face. I hope he's alright. That jumped out of, bounced out of his hands and hit him in the mouth almost. I hope the fielder's alright. Oh, inside edge, very lucky. There's a fielder there. Will he catch up? I don't think so. That's gone for 4. 77 he moves on to. Ridiculous, mate. Ridiculousness. Amazing. I love it. Ticolo. Oh, going for the leg lance again. Is that another 6? He loves that shot. No, not this time. He's not gotten a 6 from it, but he's got a 4 though. That's 50 partnership up between these absolute legends. Good shot. Straight to the fielder. Does not carry. Will settle for just 1. Oh, that looks close. That looks very close. Are they going to go for it? Do they even have a review? I don't think they do. No, they don't. It's a good shot into extra cover. 87. I'm fairly certain if he had more time, Brendan, he would have gotten his 100. But there's only 5 runs remaining. And, well, he needs a lot more than 5 to get his 100. Short and wide, lovely shot. Tried to go for the boundary, absolutely tried to smash that one. Inside edge. Misfielded. That could have been a run-out opportunity, but it's not. It's a single instead. Kevin O'Brien goes short. And that's the end of the game. Top edge. Back over the keeper's head and onto the road for 4, and with that they've won the game. These legends are really trapping these modern day bowlers, and these modern day bowlers just don't understand. See, this is the thing, this is the reason why they're not wearing the helmet, because they're egging you on, they're asking you to bowl short. They're throwing you off your game plan. You're the one losing, so stop bowling short to them just because they don't have a helmet. They've got it locked down, mate. Alright, Brendan McCullum gets them out of the match, and rightfully so. 89 not out of 47 deliveries. The Minnows All Time XI just couldn't really get going. There were only 2 good batsmen, and that was it. And that is why they didn't have too many runs. And New Zealand had no trouble chasing it down, especially when you've got a man like Brendan McCullum in the form he was in. It's ridiculous. Finished up in 14.5 overs. Alright, so there you have it. Those were the bowling stats. These are the batting stats. Andrew Strauss still at the top. Here is how the table looks. Now then, everybody has played a game. You've got some idea of what the squads look like. Those aren't the entire squads. Obviously, each squad has about 20. Well, actually, except the Minnows. The Minnows, because there are many nations, there are about 32 players, I think. But everybody else has 26 players. So you still haven't seen the entire squads. But yeah. By the time this video goes up, I will upload the teams, so if you are interested in getting these teams, my username or gamer tag or sharing ID or whatever, it's Laughing Coyote. It's basically my channel name, but it's one word. There are no spaces between Laughing and Coyote. It's all one word. And if you're having trouble finding it with my username, because some people are getting errors, there's nothing I can do to help you. Just search for the team names. Search for England All Time 11 or whatever, and then look for my name, you know, under the team's sharing ID or whatever. I don't know how it works. You know how it works, man. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified as soon as I upload. And become a channel member if you can, that is. There's a join button right next to the subscribe button. If you press that, that is how you become a channel member. There's also a link in the description if you do not see the join button. You can use that link to become a channel member as well. Remember, you get automatic entries into any fans leagues that I do once you're a channel member. And also follow me on social media, because that is where I select the people for the leagues. So go ahead, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice.